Good Tuesday, everyone, and welcome to the last day of May, May 31st, 2016. I'm forecaster Robert Smith with the daily video forecast discussion. Hope everybody had a fantastic Memorial Day weekend. It sure was a hot one, with about 4 days of temperatures reaching over 90 degrees in many of the forecasted areas. Yesterday was not a complete washout, but a little bit of a disappointment as well, as well, from a forecasting point of view. A lot of the short-range models indicated more shower and thunderstorm activity during the afternoon and early evening, but that had dissipated by the time we got into around 6, 7 o'clock. And the only rain that was left was right along the immediate coast, so more of a washout around the coastal regions than the interior. So everybody over the interior pretty much dodged the bullet yesterday and had a very nice, albeit cloudy, and humid Memorial Day. This is the video forecast discussion for Tuesday, the 31st of May, 2016. Looking around the region this morning, we have a cold front which is moving through. It's not considerably cool behind the front, and there's considerable amount of moisture still left in the lower atmosphere, so lots of fog over the interior, southeastern Pennsylvania, portions of New Jersey also, especially out on eastern Long Island and into southeastern Connecticut here, southwestern Connecticut and southeastern New York. We have visibilities varying in spots with some fog from a quarter to a half a mile, and that will begin to lift during the next couple of hours. But meanwhile, along the coast, we have dense fog advisories, which will be in effect until around 4 o'clock or so for the New Jersey coastal waters, and also for the afternoon hours until around noontime for the southeast ends of Long Island Sound this morning. And we've already refreshing the view here. We've got temperatures in the upper 60s across most of the region, low to mid 60s over the interior, and nice day coming up with lots of sunshine. We've already seen the sun coming up mixing with some clouds as the cold front moves through. It's going to be a nice day, a warm day, and slightly above normal in temperature again for today, but a little bit more drier in the dew points as we work into the afternoon hours. This morning's visible path of the satellite shows some striations of the clouds over the ridges here of northwest Jersey. Skies are clearing out across eastern Pennsylvania. These are higher clouds here. Still lots of low clouds around the coast and over the ocean here, associated with our remnant area of low pressure here, our post depression Bonnie here off of the Carolina coast, and what was left of its convective rain, or just rain, around the region as it moves off the coast this morning and still remains out over the ocean. And here it is on Doppler this morning as well, and no precipitation in our forecast zone for the next several days. New Jersey surf zone forecast for today, Tuesday, May 31st. Basically a partly sunny sky until around 2 p.m., then sunny. Areas of fog, especially right along the coast where we do have that dense fog advisory. High temperatures in the mid-70s today. Beach winds out of the west at around 5, becoming southeast in the afternoon. Surf around 3 feet. Dominant period every 7 seconds. Surf temperature still chilly at 59. UVI index today, don't be fooled by the clouds. It's up there at 9. Do wear sunscreen. Rip current risk is low, however, once again, never swim alone or near piers and jetties. Swim in areas where lifeguards are present and talk to them about the hazards in the surf zone. No threat of lightning for today. The next high tide cycles at Belmar coming in at around 3:48. High tide at Barnegat at 4:22, 4:08 at Atlantic City, Cape May at 4:42, and Rehoboth Beach at 4:25 this afternoon. And over the last 24 hours, we had rainfall totals right along the immediate coast from southern Monmouth down through Atlantic City, where it was a pretty miserable day yesterday for Memorial Day with lots of rain and showers around this region. Also portions of central and eastern Long Island. Notice the gap here where there was very little precipitation across northwestern New Jersey, just lots of clouds and occasional breaks of sun peeking through from time to time. The convection that developed to our north and west died as it made its way into the mountain ridges of northwest Jersey last evening. On the aviation weather deck for today, we have MVFR and IFR conditions this morning in areas of fog, low clouds. They'll clear after sunrise this morning at most terminals, becoming VFR during the rest of the day. Gradual pickup in the light winds, remaining less than 10 knots throughout the day. Light winds expected towards tonight. There could be a brief sea breeze likely to develop along the coast, and it will make it inland to Atlantic City and possibly Millville late this afternoon. A few showers may develop this afternoon, but are expected to remain to the south of the terminals. Fog may again form during tonight, especially south and east of Philly. Wednesday and Thursday, light east to southeast winds. Marine stratocumulus decks may result in MVFR ceilings along the coast Wednesday afternoon and night. and that expands inland by Thursday. IFR cannot be ruled out along the coast overnight Wednesday and then overnight Thursday across any of the terminals. Low confidence in timing coverage of the sealing restrictions. And Friday, MVFR with low clouds and fog at the start of the day improves to mainly VFR by midday. Chance of showers and storms. Temporary flight restrictions possible in any heavier activity. Otherwise, outside of that, it will be VFR. And Saturday, mainly VFR right now, too. Right now outside of Newark, it's muggy. It's 72, dew point 68, humidity 87%. The wind is out of the southwest at about 7. Broken ceilings at 16,000 and overcast at 25,000. And a VFR sky basically in place right now. And here in Philadelphia, it's warm, 70, dew point muggy, 67, dew point 67, humidity 90%. Overcast, scattered clouds at 6,000, broken at 22. Basically VFR conditions in place. And this is the final advisory, or maybe not the final advisory, but it switched on over to the Weather Prediction Center because this is now post-tropical cyclone Bonnie. As of 5 a.m. this morning, advisory number 15. Sustained winds just now at about 15 miles per hour. It's located at 33.3 north, 78.9 west. Movement very slow to the northeast at 4 miles per hour. Start things out with the HRR, high resolution rapid refresh, as the area of low pressure here associated with the remnants of Bonnie still around and hugging the South Carolina, North Carolina coastline here. This area here begins to move further out into the ocean and we remain basically dry. A basic scattered shower is possible during this afternoon around our interior sections where we could get a little convergence zone here with a sea breeze development. Outside of that, we're not really looking at any precipitation over the next several days. If we move into the NAM 4 kilometer, we can see the same story here with high pressure generally dominating. A couple of weak cold fronts moving through. That'll cool us back again. There could be an isolated shower in the area, but most of the day on Wednesday, even over the interior, will remain precipitation free again right along the coast of southern Jersey and Delmarva. You can see a pop-up shower here as convergence zone develops across the region. And here is our area of post-tropical Bonnie here, still spinning out and hugging the North Carolina coast by Wednesday morning. And it then begins to fill and begins to weaken as it heads out into the ocean very slowly. In fact, it continues to do so into Thursday morning. Here is the next cold front in our region that will be crossing during Thursday night and Friday morning. And if we move to the 12 kilometer here, we can move this in. We can see a few showers around the region on Thursday afternoon. Not a washout. Most areas will remain precipitation free. Most areas on Friday will get a few showers around the region as this cold front moves through, and then a relatively dry forecast for the beginning of the weekend. As we get into Saturday on the global here, the GFS is also showing this. Front comes through and becomes nearly stationary to our south. High pressure builds in, so Saturday's looking dry. Sunday is looking okay, and by the time we get into the beginning part of next week, another disturbance and front will be approaching from our south and west, and clouds will increase. We could get some light rain around here again by later Sunday, especially Sunday night and early Monday. And that's way too soon to speculate. Nice and warm day out there today for the last day of May. Temperatures over the interior getting into the mid and upper 80s, and the dew points will be lowering, but it's still going to feel quite muggy outside as compared, as not compared, but as comparable as the last couple of days. A little cooler right along the immediate coast, South Shore and east ends of Long Island, where clouds and fog will linger a little bit longer, and it'll take longer for that to burn off. By the time we get to Wednesday, everything's looking good. And we've got temperatures slightly cooler with another frontal passage. Temperatures in the upper 70s to around 80, and that's pretty uniform just about everywhere. And by the time we get to Thursday, again, temperatures near normal in the low to the mid 70s across the region, upper 60s, and lower 60s right along the South Shore and east ends of Long Island. Friday, we have an onshore flow and a component turning more to the south or southeast. Temperatures again, upper 60s, lower 70s along the coast, mid to the upper 70s over the interior. Saturday's looking real nice at this time. Temperatures again, upper 70s to lower 80s, cooler along the South Shore and east ends of Long Island. Water temperatures are still in the upper 50s to lower 60s. That's the reason for that. Temperatures on Sunday looking good too. Again, clouds increase, but temperatures also rebound into the upper 70s and lower 80s. So slightly above normal for this time of the year. And temperatures as we go into Monday of next week, again with a southerly flow in place, temperatures all regions in the 70s. So for everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. If you have the day off today, it's going to be spectacular to go to the beach, but not into the water. And remember, never swim alone. Always swim in life-guarded areas. Enjoy this final day of May, and we'll be back with great details in your future weather for the week ahead tomorrow, right here on GardenStateWeather.com. Have a great day.